Okay, Major Jonathan Naber, and Jonathan, Jonathan, last name Naber, Naber.
Okay, and what's your position?
So I'm the company commander for Bravo Company 834th Aviation Support Company.
Okay, and you guys are about to?
And we're about to deploy in support of Operation Inherent Resolve.
Okay. So overall, you guys are doing your pre-mobilization training here at Camp Gruber.
Correct.
So how has it gone so far?
It's actually gone really well. We've had the support team's done an awesome job doing the layout for the training, and past few days we've been doing our CLS lanes and our combat lifesaver skills, and then we're doing our culminating event today.
Okay. And I see the patch, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Yep.
Is this your first deployment?
This will be my third.
Third deployment?
Yep.
In the Guard the whole time?
Yep.
Okay. Talk about deploying for a third time.
This one's different than the other two. The other two I was in flight companies, air assault and then medevac, and now being the aviation maintenance company commander, the cool part is I can actually relay to the maintainers how important their job is. Not that they don't already know that, but put more emphasis on it, because what we do inevitably saves lives in the end, because we're doing everything the right way and putting a helicopter back together, and then to enable the ground commander to do what he needs to do.
Okay. Back to home or whatever is that?
Right. So obviously we support the entire combat aviation brigade while we're overseas. So that's many airframes, to include air assault, medevac, and heavy lift. But ultimately, whether it's putting somebody on the ground, a ground element, putting them on the ground, or medevac aircraft coming in to pick somebody up that's been injured, so we support all of it.
What does it mean to you as a commander leading nearly 100 guardsmen overseas for this mission?
It's kind of a culmination, because the other two times I was a platoon leader, and this time I'm the commander now, so obviously more responsibility, and our footprint is a lot larger than what it normally is. So taking a command, and the cool part is I've been able to build the team the last 3 years, and then I actually get to take them overseas to do the mission, which I think was going to fill my cup as far as experience that way. So
timeline-wise, not specifically, but
right.
Where's the unit going from here after Gruber?
So we'll be after Gruber. We'll move down to Fort Hood, and we'll be there for a couple months, and then after that, then have a small pass, and then we'll move over to overseas.
You think you'll get a little pass for Thanksgiving at least?
It'll be possibly around there, so it depends on the training, how we're doing as the cab, because we'll get all our collective training validated down there at Fort Hood.
Will you fall under any active duty units there?
Actually, since we're deploying as an entire combat aviation brigade, typically in the past, those other two deployments, I've actually fallen underneath active duty, and the only active duty that we'd possibly have would be the division. So, but we will. It's actually all National Guard from Minnesota and Michigan and us. So.
Okay, so walk me through that real quick, and then we'll be pretty much done.
Okay.
So the states that consist of this particular brigade, and they're all deploying, right?
Yep.
Okay, so walk me through those.
So we are the company minus, so we have detachments in typically in 2 other states. Now that we've reorged, now that we have Minnesota, and we have a small contingent coming from Michigan, and so we're supplementing with that to cover down some positions. But we roll in with them, and then within the cab, we're the primary maintainers for the entire thing. So,
are those guardsmen from the other states here?
No, Oklahoma. We've just been doing each state's pretty much doing their own pre-mob training,
okay.
And then once we get to Fort Hood, then we'll bring the whole group together collectively, which will almost double our footprint when we get there. So.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add that you think is important for people to know about either the training up to this point or just the deployment as a whole?
I know for being in the Guard and everything, a lot of these people have regular jobs and that kind of thing, and then so this last year has been a big testament to the type of people we have, and the training that they put in their off time, their personal time, to make this thing go, because obviously aviation maintenance is not just something you stay at a Holiday Inn Express and just go do. So, but they're testament to them. I've put a hard training schedule with ahead of them this past year, and they've all stepped up to the plate, and I'm feeling good about the product we have moving forward. And so my hat's off to them.
Cool. Well, we'll see you at the departure, and we look forward to you coming home.
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
Good.